Guess where we are? About to watch Wonka.
Welcome to Jody's Corner.
Taking the family to go watch Wonka. Don't expect much from this movie because this is supposed to be a prequel to Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka of the 1970s, 60s, 70s. We're going to the spot, Cinemark, to go see Wonka in the house. This movie gonna be weak. Watch your mouth. 3? Okay. Number 3. Thanks. They keep this guy right here because kids steal, so he has to keep an eye on people so make sure they don't steal all the goodies. Shall we be getting airheads? I don't like airheads. What about nerds? Hey, it's Wonka, and I think Wonka made the nerds, if I'm not mistaken. Should we get nerds just because they're like Wonka?
No.
These are gummy clusters. All right, I'm gonna get these because it's Wonka. I don't even like candy. We got red vines. We got a hot dog. We got a pizza. Yep. I would like. Do you guys sell milk?
Sadly, no.
Okay. So can I get a large popcorn?
Yep.
Can you fill up the popcorn only 80% of the way? Don't fill it up all the way.
You want me to just put butter and then fill it up, or you just want 80%?
You have access to butter back here?
Yep.
Oh yeah. If you could just like butter it up and then put it.
halfway?
Yep. All right, and a large Diet Coke.
Got it.
This vitamin water.
Got it.
And a large Powerade.
Got it.
Yes.
All right. Take a look over here. Does everything look correct to you?
Everything except that total looks right. Wait till I scan my rewards and watch that go down. Scan my Cinemark rewards. We're gonna do something about that. Yes, sir. All right, golden ticket. Oh, that's a lot better. See, he's already shaking it. That's great. And 3, 2, 1, done. Yeah, see, he'll cut up. Huh? No, you got it. 2, 1.
This present will self-destruct if you don't take it in 3, 2, 1. Oh.
That's the hookup right there. I was gonna do it myself, but he did it for me. Wonka. Wonka. We go inside. Zoe, what did you think of the movie? Did you like the movie?
Mom.
No. Did you think that the movie was good, son?
Yeah.
What grade do you give it?
An A.
C+.
Did you fell asleep in it?
A few times.
Was it boring?
I don't like singing movies.
Were the songs good? Even though you don't like singing movies, were the songs good?
No.
At Target. And the beggars and panhandlers and do you vote people are outside. Makes me not want to go to Target. But here we go. Oh, this guy's got the dreadhead guy. Got somebody already. So let me see if I can just walk by him without him asking me a question. And we go. Thanks, sucker. Somebody else is getting wrecked. Let's me come right on in. I don't know what it is you want.
Wow.
That's what you're looking at? Snowflake. Been suffering from dry eyes because of my sinuses and stuff. Hopefully this might help. It's a whole sock on the floor just sitting there. Put these in between the gum and tooth to really get that stuff up out of you. Give me that. The Moana dress though. Ages 3+. Zoe gonna go crazy over this when she sees it. Let's go see. Zoe, look at this. Moana. It's Moana's dress.
That's pretty nice. Where did she learn that from? That's pretty nice.
Do you like it? It's nice. Thank you very much. They gonna get me. Oh shoot. Just tell them you're not registered to vote. No, I'm not registered. Ah, she got somebody else. Let's go. Make way. Make it fast.
So the state is asking.
That the movie was good for families who really don't know and appreciate Willy Wonka. And it's good for smaller children, I would say. But for somebody who is a Willy Wonka fan like I am, I'm a huge Gene Wilder fan. I think that this movie missed the mark in a really big way. It had so much good intentions, though, so it was really hard for me to demonize this movie. It had pure intentions, and I can tell by the homages that it took. There was a scene where Wonka flips a coin into the sky, and it falls into the gutter. And that was just pure bliss for me. I knew what that meant. I knew what that was. I knew about that coin. And it's incredible. Like, I was getting hit in my emotions left and right. To see him go down the stairs and back up a couple stairs, those nods were really good. But the movie fails to develop him as a character. You look at the young Willy Wonka and you can't see him being the Willy Wonka of old. The Willy Wonka that we all know and love, the Gene Wilder version. There's no way Gene Wilder came from that. They don't do a good job at that. They don't do the history of how I understand some infatuation with chocolate tied to his mother, but how he makes chocolate was never really explored. His passion for chocolate wasn't really explored outside of the fact that it's sentimental, like to his mom, but it wasn't his passion. That was an emotional connection that he had for his mother, but it wasn't his true passion. It was the love of his mother that made him go, which I'm okay with, but that's not who Willy Wonka really is. And I understand that the notion of the ending notion was really good. The message, there's so many things in here that I can't really spoil you guys on, because I want you guys to experience it. So off the bat, I would say, go watch Willy Wonka. Go watch Wonka. I would say, because even though he's not Gene Wilder, in my opinion, I believe he's miscast in the role. There's some times where I see him and he's a very serious, somber, mellow actor. He's a really good actor, but that just doesn't blend well with Willy Wonka. And I thought that this was going to be a darker movie, because that's why I believe that they hired that actor, because he's going to be that dark side. Because, Gene Wilder had a very dark side to him. He was jaded. And I thought that he was going to explore the more jaded side of Willy Wonka. But it's hard to do when you're a kid, right? So I thought he was going to bring like a duality of jaded and also happy. But no, they were trying to sell me this jaded, this very somber, mellow, serious actor as a bright, joyful, hopious, amazing, loving, caring Ronald McDonald type of character. And that he's never done anything like that before in his career, ever. Like, I've never seen that. His singing performance was decent. He did better at singing than I thought he would. He had a lot of help, obviously. The side characters were kind of like, they had like a family feel to them, which brought humanity to the character. But there's this little girl that the main focus is on, this little black girl. And outside of the fact that she's a little black girl, I really don't see the value in that narrative in the script. She didn't really, he was sharing too much with this little black girl that it took away from the time trying to develop him himself. This movie is not about Wonka. That's the tragic part. It's not truly about Wonka. It's about his friends and mostly this little black girl. And I feel like that is a issue, because we're here to watch Wonka. I didn't sign up for no little black girl. I didn't sign up for these side characters. I don't care about them. Like, I don't care to know about other characters. I want to watch Gene Wilder's childhood. I want to watch a younger Wonka. I want to see the story of him, where he comes to be. And I don't feel like it delivered on that note. I still feel like I don't know enough, barely anything about who Wonka is. And what they do show me in this movie kind of like sullies who Wonka is, the Wonka that I know. And I'm not going to let this movie do that. I'm going to let this movie stand on its own merit. I don't care if it's a prequel. I don't care that it's trying to be Gene Wilder. I don't care that they use some of the same songs and narratives and callbacks and quips and all that. I got to dismiss that, because if you compare this to Gene Wilder's Wonka, you will leave disappointed. Even though it showed homage to him, it just doesn't work for me as a whole. That being said, I still think people should watch it. I think that there's some heart going on. There's this magical element to Wonka, this Disney-fied magical essence. All of a sudden, Wonka's this magical person, and that's prevalent in this movie. And I don't necessarily know if they went too far with that. I don't think that I fully agree with it. I think that people will love this movie, and I think that a lot of people will dislike this movie. I think this is going to be a polarizing movie. I do not predict that this movie will do well in the box office, because Wonka was 50 years ago. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was 25 years ago. And then you got this one. To see little kids in the theater really pleased me. And when I was looking and seeing the kids having a good time and, clapping, it was the adults, mostly people my age and up, who were really, into it. And just seeing the kids in there was enough for me. I think, this isn't for us, even though it's for us, but it's not for us. It's for the kids to get their example of it. And with that message, I don't want to get in the way of that, but I got to keep it a buck with you guys in this review. It's not something for me that I don't think this movie should have been made. And I halfway feel that that's true. I still feel that way, because it is a Gene Wilder prequel, and that was a mistake. It was a mistake because the execution that they went for and the actor that they hired, and the songs were not good. I appreciate 100% what this movie is trying to do, and I gotta say that it's hard to be a fan of something so deeply that it's like you're not even giving a chance to the sequel or a prequel or a movie that comes out that ties to the movie that you love. And I don't know that's what Wonka would want me to do.
Make a wish.
Willy Wonka is one of the greatest fictional characters ever made. And I honestly believe that if Wonka were here today, Gene Wilder himself, I think that he would not be happy with that, bro. I think that he would want me to be imaginative, to open my imagination to another life that I do or may not even know. So with that being said, I think that you guys should go watch Wonka and then experience it for the first time ever. And don't forget to watch the original Willy Wonka, because it's a true masterpiece. Even though it's an older movie, it's a movie that a lot of you guys would love and enjoy for Christmas. Watch it during your Christmas, sit around the family and watch some Willy Wonka, baby. That'll get your spirits up. That's for sure. And remember, don't forget what happened to the boy that always wished for everything and then all his imaginations and dreams came true. You live happy ever after. That shit made me cry like a little bitch. I love that movie. It's on my top 10, bro. Who the freak am I to go ahead and talk shit? Man, just enjoy Wonka, bro. I love y'all, man. Freaking subscribe to the channel for that real goddamn content. To be, there is no life I know to compare with true imagination.